Alright guys, SP Aone is in the game now, so let's do some summoning for him. But before that, we also have a value chain pack where you can buy up to 5 copies. Now the only thing to note here is that the first copy is cheaper, a lot cheaper than the second and third copy. However, then the fourth copy and fifth copy actually get even cheaper than the second and third copy. So kind of like the start of the chain is quite value for money, and so it's the end of the chain. But the 2 copies in the middle are not the best value for money, okay? But obviously if you do actually want to go all the way to the end, you unfortunately also have to buy the ones in the middle. But that's just something to tell you guys. If you really want to be efficient, you either only buy like the very first copy and you just stop there, or you kind of want to ideally go all the way to the end. Now, is this even worth it at all? Personally, I would think it is worth it, especially because Aone is a good character in the sense that even if he is just on the bench, he can still give passive once you have him duped up. So definitely, I think as a character-wise, it's worth spending the star gems on it. I wouldn't go and buy the star gems packs specifically just for that though, because it's not worth it. Really, the main place where you'll be getting those star gems is from the monthly passes. So if you have some star gems lying around, or if you just decide to buy the monthly passes now so that you can buy a copy of Aone, then feel free to do that. But I certainly wouldn't top up in this section just for the sake of buying SP Aone. I'm not sure how many times you can stack up the monthly pass, so there might be a limit, so just be slightly careful with this as well, okay? Now, with that being said, let's go through the traditional way of actually getting him, which is through summoning. And there's actually something I want to test here as well, which is that in the Akashi event, one of the achievements for obtaining those stuff, those gold items, actually require the Blazing Hot Summer Battle Recruit. And I just want to test that, whether or not the Aone banner counts towards that. Okay, I'm pretty sure the memory will do, but I will test that as well. So let's start off with a temple here. Let's see whether or not this counted towards that. It did count towards that. So having said that, I actually recommend don't buy too many copies from the chain pack unless you want to go skill resin 4, because actually it's quite valuable to buy it from here, to just summon it from here, just so that you can then get this golden medal for you to then buy the boost card. Okay, so that's something for you guys to also bear in mind. Okay, it's actually more valuable. Well, not more valuable, but that's another reason for not summoning or not buying the chain pack, but actually just go and summon him outright. But anyway, let's get back to the main summoning. So I'm gonna do at least 200 first, and then I will check on the event to see whether or not I need to do any more in order to basically get all of the items there. I should be very close to my first copy because I did reduce it down previously. So yeah, so I'm guaranteeing 20 pulls. So this one's kind of already my average luck because it took more than 120. Okay, got it here. That's not bad. Nice. Very first copy. Oh, I got it exactly on the 130 pull then. Well, not exactly, like 129 pull. Okay, that's fine. So I'm back to the beginning at 140 now. SSR, let's see who it is. Akashi, not bad. I basically just chose Akashi, who I actually want dupes for his skill resistance too, and then I just put 2 other SSR which I don't have yet on my account. That's the choice of my 3 there. But yeah, it's really good to know that this counted towards the event missions. Because I definitely didn't want to summon for Akashi, considering he will be eventually power crept by SP or Kawa in vast majority of situations. I mean, there are a few niche users of him. Okay, so what am I on now? I'm on 100 something, so I need to buy another 95. Okay, that'll give me enough. Okay, another SSR, nice. Uh, 50 pulls left, so I'm already at a higher rate. Let's see whether or not I can get him early. Oh, this is another late one. Where am I now? Oh, in the last 10 pull. Am I actually gonna pity him? I haven't full pitied the character for a while now. Let's see. If the pity went back to 140, then I went to full pity for this one. But let's see. Yeah, I went to full pity for that one. Unfortunate, but it's okay. Oh my god! Back to back! You know what? Going to full pity is not so bad anymore, is it? There's 2 copies in 150 summons. Oh my god, this never happened to me. Getting an SP character doing the lower race, and in the first 10 pulls as well. Wow. Wow. I did not expect that. Guaranteeing 139 pulls, so that was basically my 9th pull. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, finish off with an SSR. Oh, damn. I forgot to change him. Because I wanted new characters. Damn, I forgot that. Change this now. Okay, so this is 200 exactly. I have 4 copies now, which is a bit awkward. But I'm not complaining since I got 1 copy so early on. Tricky. Let me check on the event first. Is 200 enough to clear all of them? I mean, 200 is enough to clear all of the summoning one, so I definitely don't need to go any further. I probably need to think about this, because 4 copies basically means I have him just over skill resistance 2. I am planning to buy 1 from Chain Pack, so basically I will be 2 copies away from skill resistance 4. If I do another 160 summon, I can't get 2 copies either. I'll have to use universal dupes on him, which I don't really want to. I might just stop it here, to be honest. Yeah, I think I will stop it here. So let's do some memory summoning. His memory is probably one of the best memory in the game for how good it is and also how universal it is. I do need to test it just to make sure, for example, the multi-block that it says here can actually be activated fairly regularly. But that's something for testing in a future video. But for the time being, let's just go and summon. There is mission for summoning on the memory as well. So I'm just gonna do enough to actually get the memory afterwards. Sorry, to finish off the missions afterwards. Okay, so I was on 60 exactly, and then this is on 100. So I went to full pity on the memory as well. So I ended up going full pity on both the character and memory once. But got a character copy so early on that I'm definitely not complaining going to full pity now. Getting 1 character early is more than enough to compensate for going full pity. I have a feeling the maximum is 100 times. I'm just going to do 40 for simplicity. Okay, last one. That should be enough to clear out the shop. Yep, okay, so I have all the gold coins. Which don't I can buy this, and also this now. Nice. So now let's use the character card. And then time to dupe him up. Let me quickly take a look at... Oh! I just realized I shouldn't have done this. I should have duped him up first. Because I'm mainly planning to use him as a pinch server. So I actually want as many skills in skill 2 as possible. That was a bad decision. I shouldn't have upgraded him. But it's okay. Too late now. And as a result, nothing went to skill 2.